So, moderate Christianity. Moderate Christianity. Moderate Christian. What the bloody hell is that? Moderate Christianity. I mean, that's like bloody moderately chewy bloody chewing gum. Is it chewing gum? I don't know. Can you blow bubbles with it? Well, I don't know. It's moderately chewy. Oh, moderately chewy. What the hell is it? Is it bloody chewing gum or not? Is it Christianity or not? See, the thing is, at least with the young earth creationists, you do know where you stand with them. Okay, they're nuts. I know they're bloody nuts. I've watched the videos. Okay, the wheel's turning, but the fucking hamster's dead. There's nothing going on in there. There's no power behind the bloody eyes, is there? Maybe a couple of little LEDs, low powered, behind the eyeballs, but that's about it. But you do know where they stand. They do say that, this is the Bible. It's the inerrant, perfect Word of God, which is how God would write a book. So, yeah, I can follow that thinking. But moderate Christianity, it's sort of, it's the inspired Word of God. The inspired. What the hell is the inspired Word of bloody God? What kind of wishy-washy language is that? Well, it's sort of God, and it's sort of bits of it are God. The bits that we don't really understand, and the good rules, that's God. But the rest of it, the crappy stories and the stuff that doesn't make sense, well, that's obviously not God. Would God write a book in this fashion? If you were God, would you write it in that way? Let's imagine. Let's say the 10 Commandments, okay? You're writing the 10 bloody commandments. Really important thing, and it's going to go in your book. Right. Excellent. Now then, going to put that in. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to surround it in bullshit as far as the eye can fucking read. Just so that nobody really fucking knows if this is me or if it's a load of old crap. Yeah, even the story of the 10 Commandments itself, it's just nonsense. I wouldn't have written it like that. I'd have had it completely bloody different. I'd have had God coming down and saying to Moses, Moses, I've got 10 commandments for you. And Moses saying, yep, okay, God, well, I've got some paper and a pen. Fire away. Now people could believe that. But no, God's here. What? Paper and pen? No, I want you to climb a mountain first. What for? Well, because the commandments are up there. That I've inscribed them on stone. What the hell are they doing on the mountain? Well, I thought you might fancy a walk. It's bloody ridiculous. Think about it. You're writing a Bible. You're God, and you are writing a Bible. And you say to yourself, right, I'm writing me a Bible. Now then, I've got my scribes. Okay, these are the people I'm going to psychically transmit all my bloody words to. And over time, I'm going to perfectly transcribe it to these people. But every so often, you get a little bit bored. And you say, do you know what, fellas? I'm off for a cigarette. Just fill in the rest with any old shite that you can come up with. Any old story that comes to mind while I'm gone. I'll be back shortly. And every so often you come back and carry on and do a bit more. Is this really how a God is going to bloody operate? If he wants you to believe in this thing? Course not. Bloody hell, I'll see you fellas. You just carry on while I'm away having a picnic or something. What? You want to put a flood in, do you? Yeah, put a flood in. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that might be plagiarism. That could be the Epic of Gilgamesh, couldn't it? So, I'll tell you what, just change it enough so the people won't realise. And what? Yes, we're going to do the Son of God thing, but that's going in the new edition, in the later edition. Yeah. We'll just make up some miracles for him for now so we know where we're heading with that. No, you can't have walking on water. That's plagiarism again. Yeah. No, it is. It's bloody plagiarism. What's the matter? Haven't you seen Superman 2? General Zod when he walks across the lake? Come on, invent some original stuff. Would you really write a book in this fashion? You wouldn't do it, would you? You'd write it so it was all yours. It was all solid. Now, I do appreciate that, although I'm forcing you to make a choice here, or trying to, because the way I see it is this. Either it's the Holy Bible or it's the holy bucket of bile. You've got to take your pick on this one. It's a black and white issue. I don't normally like black and white issues. I like a bit of grey area here and there. But on this thing, there's no grey area. It's a black and white issue. But I do appreciate, at the same time, I could inadvertently be creating some new young earth creationists. Because if you're a believer and, that nothing's going to take you away from the basics of the Bible, you're going to say, well, I'm going to fall on that side. I'm going to go, so you might end up a young earth creationist. So I've decided I'm going to make sure I've got an out for you. Another option In fact, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to guess what your option is. It starts. Your 5 seconds starts now. So, you figured out the answer yet? Because the answer is, of course, deism. Be a deist. Why not? You can still believe that God created the earth and the universe, be it in 1 second or 6 working days. And when he done that, he just said, right, that's it, that's me finished, that's my work over. I'm an observer from this point forward. Simple, isn't it? Of course, from God's point of view, it's a bit frustrating, I would imagine. It's a bit of a weird way to run your bloody godship. You're looking down on humanity, you can't do anything because you've decided you're not going to, and then they start writing this Bible. And you're looking down, you're going, but that's not me! I didn't fucking say this! They're just making this shit up! This is not... I did not say stone the fucking children! This isn't me! And oh shit, I can't do anything about it. And then a few hundred years later, suddenly another religious book gets written, one beginning with the letter K, and you're going, but that's not me either! It's just another bunch of fucking fairy stories! One bunch of bloody fairy stories fighting another bunch of bloody fairy stories, and people dying in the middle. Well, fucking marvellous! That's it, I'm finished with humanity. I'm off to the bloody Andromeda Galaxy. Start again. Talking of which, I think I'm going to go there too. See you soon. Beam me up, Scotty. Fucking batteries are dead. Oh, shit.